very easy in the kitchen. Right?
It was very easy, and then you get on camera, and then you're like, right.
Now we actually have to say stuff.
Exactly.
We are now moving from lace to, you know, there's lace, but beneath that lace there's
My name is Thandiwe Phiri. I'm Chitalu.
My name is Tamara Zyambo.
My name is Beliya Ndlovu.
I'm Soko. And I am Lusungu Chitunda.
Hi guys.
Hi.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
What was the turning point? When did you guys decide, you know, at any point, like, I'm going to go natural, I'm going to stop relaxing my hair?
I was watching a series, and there was a girl, a black American girl, of course, that had nice hair, and I literally unraveled my hair from like braid outs, and it just looked so scrawny. I'm just thinking, why is my hair like this? And it was natural because I've always had natural hair. So for me, it was like, why does she have hair like that, and I have hair like this? Not like I wanted hair like hers, of course not, but I wanted healthy, nice hair as well. I wanted to have healthy, nice hair. So that was in 2013. And I was like, okay, you know what? No. But it's like, we need to find a way to have healthy hair, you know? And that was my turning point. Watching a girl with nice hair in a movie.
That was it. You were like, I want some of that.
Mine is so cliche. I broke up with a boy, and then I just cut all of my hair off.
Wow, that is my cliche.
So you literally did Chanel. The girl that cuts her hair is about to change her life.
This boy just broke my whole heart. Like, he cheated on me and everything, and I was like, you know what? It's probably because of my relaxed hair. I lied. I just wanted to chop my hair. Yeah, I just
No, like your story is not so different from mine because I. And I cut mine like bows. Really?
Wow.
I went all the way out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm doing this.
Yes.
I don't need to do anything. I'm like, let me show you in your face.
Yeah, I know that's hectic. Yeah, so I just went natural now. Like, it's so. She's actually do this. For a man. Okay, but I wouldn't say it was for a man. I wanted to do something for myself. Like, I just felt like it was something that I really had to do just to show myself that I really didn't need anyone to affirm my beauty but myself. And having natural hair kind of just reminds you that you are truly staying true to yourself. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I felt at that time. And obviously my thoughts and everything have evolved. They've become even better and brighter about what it means to have your natural hair. Healthy natural hair, not just natural hair you don't look after, you're just neglecting. Because having natural hair is like having a child, for real. A really needy
like
child.
a child that doesn't grow. It's like always a child. Like, you always have to look after it.
It's crazy. But yeah.
So what are some of the challenges that you guys have? Obviously, like, you're looking to like YouTube, you're looking to the Western world, and like people are coming up with all these different styles. So what is the challenge being natural in Lusaka?
Okay. Yeah, you go.
One of the biggest challenges for me, like, I'm obsessed with like styling and stuff. So I'll be looking at this vlog or YouTuber and she's got all these products for styling. And I come in Lusaka, I'm like,
where is where?
I'm so eco. I have Blue Magic and what am I supposed to use? So yeah, that's one of the biggest struggles for me. Like seeing something and then the product is so flawless, but when you try it with your own product, it's like
it's different. So definitely I think sorry.
I would agree, and even if you find the product, you're not really going to find it at a reasonable amount. Honestly, it's going to be either very expensive or you won't really find it like in reach, just like you said.
You have to order it.
So it's basically like a representation of Zambian girls using Zambian products that are accessible to Zambians. Do you know what I mean? So if you have Zambian Naturals that are making videos or posting blogs about, for example, Zuchi. Handle is...
Tamara, you better put your hand up.
I'm always supporting Zuchi, sorry. So anyway, for example, if you have like just a YouTuber or a vlogger who's out here showing you how to style your hair with products that are easily accessible in Lusaka or just Zambia in general, that would be so much better. Because now there's products like, for example, what is this? What's it? Shea Moisture. A lot of YouTubers use sheer moisture. Okay. First of all, sheer moisture's price is ridiculous.
Even that side though. It's not
Yeah.
that side. It's like expensive
there.
and way expensive here.
Yeah. Times 10. Yeah. So like those kind of things. So we don't have representation. Like that's just what it is. And I've only been here for like 6 months. And what I've seen in the past 6 months is that we really just don't have a lot of proud Zambian YouTubers or bloggers that are like ready to be like, I use this Zambian products to style my hair like this. Yeah.
Okay, when I started out, I literally thought I was the only person trying to do what I'm trying to do until I met other people. So I feel like it's just the general consensus that don't really reach out to see Zambian YouTubers or Zambian bloggers or bloggers, but they're actually there. It's like our experience yesterday. I met so many people there who have an actual presence on social media. But people just don't consciously seek, to find Zambian YouTubers or Zambian bloggers. Because even in the case of Zuki, right? Someone would rather buy,
it's like the one I buy buy a brand they've seen on YouTube. Because they haven't seen like Zuchi.
And not even that, I think they might have seen it, but then there's this Zambian mentality that we have, like, okay, it's made by a Zambian, it's probably not that good and all that. So
I think that's one of the biggest struggles.
I feel like there's a lot of representation, but they don't just come up, to the hype. They aren't very visible, but there's so many people.
So what is it that they do it
wrong? For them not to be as visible.
Because
I'd like to think you blog. You blog. How do you actually ensure that your content is out there for everybody to see? Because there are times I'll sit down, and for me, the biggest was the Z hair. I'll literally go through Z hair to see who else is blogging, to get other bloggers. You know what I mean? Because they were, they were out there for me. They were a bit more accessible information. So if you blog and you blog and you blog, how are you ensuring that your content is actually out there?
What is it that you're doing? Because especially with these, you
have to know people. Because before, I'm not sure how I came to find out about Lusungu's page, but when I met Lusungu, she introduced me to so many people, and I introduced her to a whole bunch of other people. So I think the key, you can't just do something and say I'll start a blog or start a YouTube channel and then just do it on your own. You get no traction. It'd be nothing but a hobby. Your only view. You shouldn't feel too proud or too shy. You really have to get yourself out there, know people, collaborate. We're doing right now.
What do you guys think of paid advertising to boost your stuff?
That's that is something that I had to do a lot for the event. But I don't know, I'm not really fully sold on paid advertising for now. Quite alright, I would get the likes, people are knowing about the event. But in terms of the response from the response I've seen on Facebook, I thought we're gonna have
a huge number.
Sold out event. People tagging each other. I'm getting so excited. We're gonna sell out. But the tickets were only selling out 3-4 days before the event. But we had been advertising crazy for a whole month. So I'm not really quite sold out to how effective
that is
the Facebook ads are. You can grow your page from that and stuff like that. But I think what I'm learning now as because I started off as a more of a blogger, I was doing hair tips, but then I've incorporated the business side of it as well. So it's both hair tips today and showing what I've been doing with clients as well. What I'm learning now that the most important factor is not numbers. It's loyal numbers. That is the game changer. You can have whenever the page is going quite quickly, right? It goes rapidly and stuff, but then I've noticed my loyals. I've noticed my loyals, and if they request for something, I'm like, girl, I got I think what's important is understanding who you are and who you're targeting. And that's all that matters. That's for me. Finding out who my target is and catering to them. Quite I'll try and reach out to other people and stuff. But I've noticed I don't even know if maybe it's the way Facebook was made. one of the things I found crazy when I was sponsoring the ads for the event is that they didn't have an option to put like the target. There's the custom where you put in the custom. Then there's people who like your page, and I'm like, why am I paying
for people
who already like my page? Like that's one of the things that really like stood out to me. You know, and I'm paying for people who already like my page too. That's what I noticed, that you need to have loyal people. I have people who be like, Lulu, I'm always checking out your page to see what's new and what's. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you.
So how do you now retain loyal people? How do you gain?
Give them what they want.
And how do you attract new loyal people?
So like you find your market. So for me, people tend to really like the creative styling. So I noticed they're like, oh, like we like your creative styling and stuff. So I have been slacking a lot because of the event. I've been focusing all my energies towards the event and stuff. But then staying true to that, because I remember I tried some other stuff here and then they're like, no.
They're like, we don't like me.
Just go back to where you started from. So I think retaining is more of, you retain, you know how hair, we have this language of saying retain your length, but in retaining your length, they're also growing it more. So in retaining my loyal customers, I'm even growing it more.
You're right.
So
that's lovely. I love that. I think the one thing I really have learned as well is just making sure that you stay true to yourself. Everything else kind of falls into place. And I don't know, have we actively searched for other Zambian vloggers? We have.
I think so.
Yes. You have?
It's a person I did when I just came back. Because when I came back, it was also accessibility of products. Like, where can I find this product? You know what I mean? So I thought, okay, if I try and find other people that are in the same space, then maybe I can actually find ways to get certain products. And I looked through a couple. The most, like I said earlier on, there was Z. I would try and say, okay, there's this person who's writing, there's this person who's natural here. How are they going through their, their own regime and stuff like that? And I'd get information from there. And some would actually put like spots you can find VK, or go here, go there, and I'd literally go to town and try and look.
Definitely they have everything.
I think I've learned, like what Chitalu was saying, the power of like teamwork when it comes to natural
collaboration.
One of the things we wanted to do differently for this year's event was that we wanted bloggers, like we called on Chita and Chuma, and we wanted it to be more of a unified event. So like, okay, fine, the past 2 years we've been doing it like just us, crazy obsessed naturals. What about calling other crazy obsessed naturals? And crazy. And having them reach out to their people as well. Tandy reach out to her people as well. Pro lady. And just bring them all together. That's what we're all about. I think there's strength in numbers when it comes to naturals, because when you look at things like products, I always say quite right, things are expensive because you're going to be ordering like 5 eco-styler gels. And how expensive is that, like landing and But then if you're buying a whole container of eco-styler gel, it would be a bit more cheaper. So if more naturals know about keeping the hair well, we all win. And that's what I'm trying to, like, literally we can all win. We can all succeed. But we're still getting there.
Another time.
You say in terms of the natural hair community in Zambia, let's talk a little bit more about how receptive people are to actually working together.
It's a hit or a miss, I think.
It's a what?
It's a hit or a miss. Sometimes you might reach out.
Oh, like a hit or miss. I think it's weird. I don't think it's about the industry, it's about the person. Behind each of these pages there's a person, behind Zuchi there's Tamara, there's an individual behind the brand. So quite right, you can reach out to a brand for the benefit of the brand, but if the person doesn't really see the benefits, it's like yes, I think it's still slow. I think thanks to initiatives like this, getting there, it's slow. I think it's still. I think Zambia still has the mentality of that. Despite how many are in Lusaka? 3 million. There's the competition, like
Yeah.
I want to win by myself, you know, like I want all the likes and views on YouTube to be me alone.
That's impossible.
But yeah, it's quite crazy.
But I have noticed that we are slowly fading out from relaxed hair to natural hair.
Yeah.
Because a large population has now, they're now moving from wigs to, you know, there's lace, but beneath that lace there's
Yes.
Because if they knew more about how to take care of the natural hair, they would embrace their hair itself. And you'd see in very short period of time they would get rid of that weave or the new hair that's coming out now.
And there's something else I've noticed that like with just Zambian Naturals and Zambian platforms, it's either someone has just cut their hair, they get like a lot of hype, or someone has like shoulder length or mid back.
This is the awkward stage.
People in the awkward stage don't show. They don't show their hair, so it's like someone will watch you cut your hair, they'll applaud you, but then you disappear. So people aren't, you know, enticed to actually embark on a natural hair because they're like, what am I supposed to do in between? So I feel like, because I'm sitting here by myself, like you guys have long hair, right? But it's really like I don't really see people without awkward length hair. So it's kind of, but they're there. Wigs, braids. I feel like it's hard. Like if I wasn't this obsessed with hair, I'll probably like I don't know, like wear wigs all the time.
I think that's like one of the biggest things that we're fighting with is that even as natural hair is being accepted in Zambia, it's like a certain length of natural hair.
Exactly.
So when you have like shorter hair, like
nice on you. And I always get these comments. No, it looks nice on you, but not on me.
So I think that's one of the length, regardless of your length, it should be accepted. It should be welcome. But no. People like my mom. I remember when I was cutting my hair. Mom was like, "Oh, you look like a boy now." But it's. I'm gonna long way to go.
And salons. Let's talk about salons, because they're natural hair salons that are starting out. So how was it when you went to a normal hair salon? Because I imagine everybody here DIYs.
Most times.
So when you go into a normal hair salon and you go to them with natural hair, what happens? Talk to me about any experiences that you've had.
I feel like, sorry, but I feel like yes, even though it's about natural hair, even there might be someone who's relaxed who's watching this. It's also an issue, like when you're getting your hair relaxed and how it gets over processed. There's still that struggle with hair salons. So like even back then I was very aggressive. Like I would give clear instructions, and then if someone is giving me attitude or it's not working out, like I would just leave up like, okay, no thanks. No, or I'll come back, like I'm coming back, and then I just wouldn't come back. Because it's your hair, and if you just let someone, you know, do a whole bunch of random things. But I feel like there are a few hair salons where you meet someone who's nice, you give them instructions. Because even now, I may go to like a natural hair salon who are nice, but I'll still give instructions. And this is my hair needs. I have to make sure. I tender-headed, use them use a brush, use a tooth comb, or I just carry my own tools. I actually it's true. I have trust me, I have struggle hair. So some people have nice thick hair, I can grow back after a month. But I know man. So I'm just like, no, play those games.
You know, it's funny she says that about the relaxed and how people still don't know how to treat the hair even though it's relaxed. Because there's a lady I met and she was telling me that when you are about to relax your hair, for instance, you're not supposed to have anything hot 30 minutes before the treatment. Because that opens up drinking or during the treatment. 30 minutes before, you shouldn't have anything that's hot because it opens up your pores and that chemical sips through your pores. So that's not good for you. And I don't think, because when you go to salon here, someone says, "You want some tea?" I will have some tea. You know what I mean? Because it's something they're offering. You know, and I thought that was interesting for like people who do natural hair, because people do offer tea every now and then when you get into a salon. But with my experience, okay, I haven't for years. I hadn't gone to a salon because I got so accustomed to doing my own hair. I was very particular about how it should be done. You know, I went last year, you know, to a natural hair salon and I loved it. You know, I mean, they were extremely patient.
Plug them.
You know?
Where did you go?
Anthropology.
The other best.
You know, I went there and I was thinking, oh my god, yeah, okay, time, guys, this is patience, yes, you know, but they were even a lot more patient than I was. You know what I mean? So I really like that. But when I was doing my research just to understand what people in the salons use, if they even know natural organic products, you know, most of it were the grassroots, you know, go to Northmead, they didn't even know what it was. You know what I mean? They didn't understand or appreciate why a product is natural and why it's not natural. You know what I mean? So it's about, I think there's a lack, you know, in terms of education and understanding how the hair should be treated, understanding the type of hair people have, how to treat that type of hair. You know what I mean? For me, there's a huge lack, and it's something that, you know, Anthropology and the other natural hair salons that are coming up seem to understand and are embracing and are telling the ladies, saying, okay, you know, this is how you should treat wash natural hair. This is the process you should actually do. But the average salon doesn't. It doesn't. They should take the hot comb right from the root, pull it out, from the tip. You know what I mean? See, like green shampoo.
Please, no one knows about the green shampoo. So can you tell us about the green shampoo? What's that about?
They know. We're raised on that green shampoo. No one knows. It just comes in a clear bottle. Yeah. And they just squeeze a whole bunch. You know, and you're like, what's? It's got this random smell. It's so bad. Oh, thank God we've all so far forward.
People who do come like for starting their hair and stuff like that, it's so amazing to see how they're still very clueless. You know, they'd have like a picture of someone with really full hair and they're like, I want my hair to look like that. Oh baby girl, your hair is really damaged. It's not gonna look like that. So it's still a lot of people who are still clueless about looking after their hair, and the very, very basics seem beyond them, you know. And I think one of the biggest, I hope Mama doesn't watch this, but our mommies can be like, because they'll be like, why do you need that? Just Vaseline is okay. You know, that green shampoo is okay and stuff. You're like, no Mama, no. So one of the hardest things is like trying to teach people how to look after their hair and stuff. Like, like, no, but my mom used Vaseline and my hair grew. She's amazing afro. You're like, oh, okay.
And I think just to add on to what you're saying, I think one thing that I've noticed about Zambian Naturals is that it's more about the length than the health. So somebody would actually inbox you and say, I want my hair to be as long as yours. How do I get my hair to grow? But then they're not really focusing on the health of the hair. So even if my hair is shoulder length or brush strap, as long as it's long, that's fine with me. I'm satisfied. If it's thin and damaged, they really don't care about that. So
Actually, that's the biggest request I also get. Like each and every single time someone WhatsApps or messages is, what do you have that can make my hair grow? And I'm like, no, I have something that can help with the condition of your scalp to give you healthy hair, so we can have the length. You know, and I always give them advice on all of this. You know, treatment. What's the condition of the scalp? Treat your scalp, understand your hair so you know what treatments to do. And after that, let's have healthy hair growth. Then we can start thinking about length retention. Because you're supposed to work with, yes, quite right, take care of your ends, you know what I mean? But also, you have to change your habits on how you allow your hair to grow. You know what I mean? Because what products you use, how you treat your scalp affects the type of hair you have. Is it going to be stronger? Is it going to be thicker? Is it going to be, you know, is it going to be soft? Is it going to easily break? You know, so understand the manufacturing house, what I call it. Your scalp manufactures that. You know, understand it and make sure it's optimal. Let's start working towards the whole length. Okay, now we can keep this, we can stop this treatment so we can ensure that you have more protein and more moisture, you know, that kind of thing. So I think it's important that.
And you know, one of the things that really breaks my heart is that people's lack of knowledge about hair growth makes them buy so many products. I'll see another day someone was like, coconut oil makes your hair grow.
No. Coconut oil is not the holy grail of natural hair.
Exactly.
Like, just